Hey y'all, how you doing? I have been shelling peas today. Bob went to the garden and he just picked pretty much everything that was left up there, and they're all mixed together, so I'm just calling them summer peas because it's not all of just one kind. So I'll show you an example. Like here is black eye pea, and then here's zipper pea, which is a little fat green pea. I hope you can see that pretty good. And then here's a pink eye, or purple hulls, we call them too. So I've got a mixture of those all in this bowl where I shelled all of these this afternoon. It's a fun thing to do if you're watching a movie or something like that, which I was doing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare these to go in the freezer. And I wanted to show you how I'm doing it. I've got some water on the stove, bringing it to a boil right here. And as soon as it gets to a boil, I'm going to put these peas in there and just blanch them for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes, something like that. And then I'll dip them out and drain them, and then we'll put them into bags and vacuum seal them. So I'll show you how I'm going to do it as soon as I get this water boiling. So I'll be back to you in just a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. I took half of the peas out of the bowl and put them in the boiling water, and they've boiled now for about 3 to 4 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is just dip them up, put them over in this colander, which I've got sitting inside of a bowl so it's not dripping everywhere. And then I'll just dip all of these up, and when I get them out, I'll put the other half right back in this same water because it's fine, it's nice and hot. And what's going to happen is, the reason you do this is this kills any bacteria that might be on the peas. And then, as we'll cool them off, and then we'll put them into bags. So I'm just going to keep dipping these out, and then I'll dump the other half in, and then I'll show you what I do after that. So let me get this turned off so I can finish doing it. Okay, so now I've got the other half of the peas over here in the water. They'll be coming back up to a boil in just a few minutes. By the way, I use a slotted spoon to dip the peas out. And then I've got them where I drained them in this colander over a bowl, so I got a little bit more juice out there. And now I'm just going to dump them out on this cookie sheet and spread them out really good so they can cool, because I want them to cool off and dry out just a little bit more before I try to put them in the Ziploc, not Ziploc, the food saver bags. So those should cool pretty quick. Meantime, I'm going to go pour this juice out. And get set up for when these others are ready. So that's it. That's how I'm doing this. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do after I get them all cooled off here. Then I'll show you how I put them in the food saver bags. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and all the peas have been blanched, and they're on this tray, and they've cooled off to a nice, just room temperature. So I've got these, I bought the food saver bags, which go along with this food saver machine, which vacuum seals the packages and makes things last longer in the freezer because there's no air in it. You can use the freezer bags, like the Ziploc freezer bags. Just make sure you get as much air as possible out of those. Some people will stick a straw down and suck the air out. I'd rather use this, and I'm so fortunate I was able to buy this a couple of years ago, and so I really love it. I don't get any kickbacks from this company. I just wanted to show it to you and let y'all know how I do it. But anyhow, I just take one of the bags, and I just put enough in the bag for what would be one meal for me and Bob. So, just a few scoops. He'll be eating more of them than I will, since they're a little bit starchy. So, I've got about that much down the baggie. And so then I just lay it in here, close it down. And this will make a little bit of noise, but I push vacuum and seal. So it's sucking the air out right now. And now the little red light comes on and it's sealing it. It's got a heating element there that seals across the top of the bag. And then all I'll do is take my little Sharpie and write on it. You see the light went off. So now you can see it's sealed all the way across. There's a seal line. And then I'll just write on here, summer peas, August of 2022. And then those will go right in the freezer. We'll enjoy eating those during the winter. And I hope that you're enjoying these last few days of summer. We've got a big weekend coming up next weekend, Labor Day weekend. So I hope you'll all be safe, careful, and just enjoy being with your friends and your family. I love y'all. Talk to you later.